Well, God has heard the prayers of the pastor at 180 Church, where Trump is set to speak to Americans voting in Michigan. Here's One America's Daniel Baldwin with the man behind the event.
We're here in Detroit, Michigan. Standing with me right now is the person who runs 180 Church here in Detroit, Lorenzo Sewell. Lorenzo, it's nice to meet you, sir. Congratulations on this event. Talk about what it means to the area, to your church, Detroit, to have a former president and possibly future president of the United States come and hold an event and listen to voters directly.
Not even President Obama was willing to come to a black church in Detroit. Not even Joe Biden has come to a black church in Detroit. It means the world that the God of heaven would hear our prayers as we're reaching out to him for him to begin to move on the hearts of kings, those who make decisions, those who quite frankly are at the table. For the former president to allow us a seat at the table, I'm Holy Ghost happy.
Now, it's funny because you think of Detroit, it's historically a very Democrat area. Biden won the area at 94% to 5%. So it's very odd and unique. Not many people are willing to do what President Trump does. What message is Trump sending here to people like you and people who live in the community?
For him to come here, he's saying regardless of politics, people matter. For him coming here, for us, we feel like, wow, we need to make black America great again, because black America used to be the very epicenter of politics. Black America, specifically the black church, was a place that you can get the information that you needed in an objective way in order for people to make informed decisions. So what we're asking the president to do is to make black America great again.
Now, what does that look like, Black America, making Black America great again? What issues are specifically affecting Black Americans here today in 2024?
Well, the city of Detroit was voted the neediest city in America to live in 2021 in terms of three areas. The first area was healthcare. The second area that Detroit was considered the neediest was security. The third area was home ownership. When you look at our community not being termed as low income, but our community being valuable in terms of owning, if you look around our community right now, the black dollar does not stay in the black community. If you want to eat, you give your money to the Albanians. If you want to have your hair look like mine, you give your money to the Koreans at our beauty supplies. If you want to have gas, you give money to Chaldeans. We have built more schools and we have sent more kids to college that don't live in our community. We want to keep the black dollar in the black community, and that's what it looks like to make black America great again.
Now, if you could say anything to the current president of the United States, Joe Biden, 5 months leading up into this election, what would you tell him right now?
I understand there's a lot of pain in Gaza. I understand there's a lot of pain in Palestine. But we have pain right here in urban America. I understand that we want to send billions over to the Jewish community. I understand. I empathize with my Jewish brothers and sisters. I worship a Jewish man, Jesus Christ, right? So I get that. But at the end of the day, if you can't take care of your own right here in your own community, how can you expect us to be willing to vote for you?
Lorenzo Sewell, thank you so much for spending a few minutes with us here at One American News outside your church. Congratulations on what's going to be a great event.
Thank you so much.
For all our viewers asking where One American News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One American News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.